Home sweet home or house arrest? We all know people who would rather stay in than go out. Some of these people have lived alone for years and tell you they wouldn't have it any other way. Some people are just homebodies by nature, while others work long hours and view home as a sanctuary to escape the pressures of the day. For people like that, having local governments announce social restrictions ordering people to stay home in the wake of a COVID-19 outbreak, well, that's a dream come true. Safely sheltered in place, they are content and comfortable as long as their paychecks permit. But unfortunately, not everyone who lives alone feels this way. While happy loners are occupied with teleworking, television, or transforming their garage into a makeshift home improvement studio, some singles are miserable. For people prone to feelings of loneliness, even within a crowd, quarantine feels like house arrest. Reviewing research, there is precedent for that perception. There's a need for social support while social distancing. Researchers have looked at that. They've looked at the experience of quarantine in the wake of other pandemics. And basically what they found is some common themes. Isolation is one of them. Uncertainty is another. Those two in combination is a recipe for depression. So one of the things that some of these studies show is the need for providing social support. For singles, even those not predisposed to feelings of loneliness or depression, support is available through remaining socially engaged while physically distant. Thankfully, there are many ways to enjoy faith, family, and friends from afar. And what about sharing the great outdoors? Many people who are taking regular walks or bike rides report never having seen so many pedestrians out and about, waving and greeting each other from a safe social distance. Weather and local laws permitting, people taking advantage of the great outdoors not only report feeling the health benefits themselves, but the consistent exercise benefits pets as well, who are delighted to be spending so much time with their owners. And people seem to be particularly outgoing when their social lives are curtailed. Walkers, joggers, and bikers marvel at how approachable, figuratively speaking, other pedestrians seem to be during this challenging period of social distancing. We are also sharing resources. With the proper precautions and sanitization procedures, people are encouraged to share resources. Ideally, by the time most people decided to play it safe and stay home, they stocked up enough to be comfortable but not overloaded. We can also share resources. With the proper precautions and sanitization procedures, people are encouraged to share. Ideally, by the time most people decided to play it safe and stay home, they're stocked up enough to be comfortable but not overloaded. Many experts reminded us there was no need for 100 rolls of toilet paper because stores are restocking, not going out of business. But if you already went overboard and find yourself overstocked, share with others in need. This welcome act of charity also gives you an opportunity to meet new neighbors and make new friends. How about sharing virtual space? Some people routinely conduct online meetings and conference calls in a professional setting. But on a personal level, even tech-savvy singles are cautious but curious, with almost every type of social group now offering online events. Why not go? From virtual happy hours to church services to book clubs and exercise classes, there are gatherings and get-togethers every day of the week. Some singles personalize the experience by dressing up for a virtual night on the town and angle their computer screens to frame a carefully staged backdrop. This allows them to capitalize on first impressions. And for those who are just dipping a toe in the water, audio-only options afford a method of easing into a new social group at a slower pace, using a well-designed, attractive avatar. Some people savor the experience of surviving solo. Social distancing doesn't mean flying solo, although obviously virtual company is no substitute for the real thing. All the options today allow us to remain safe at home, but socially engaged. Singles who tout the benefit of living alone now have the benefit of both worlds. So stay social, share your resources, and stay safe.